Today, I want to talk about 4 easy ways that you can look your absolute best. First impressions do matter. And whether we believe it or not, we use first impressions to tell a lot about a person before we actually get to know them. And you might be like, oh, well, in the end, it just matters about my personality. But if you look disgusting on the outside, people aren't going to stay around long enough to get to see your personality. If you are wanting opportunities in life and you're wanting great attraction and good choices from among the opposite sex, I feel like your appearance matters. And most of all, I find it helps your mental health, whether you're doing this for anyone else or not. In the end, you making yourself look better is actually going to help you be more productive and achieve what you want to achieve. Let's get into it. Number one is keep your nails short and clean. And this is super basic and it really takes you 5 seconds. But if you're going to look at my nails right now, they're short, clean, and no one's going to be scared of my hands. I've had like handshakes before where I've given someone like a handshake and they got these long, disgusting nails. Or even if they're not that long, let's say my nails are just here, they're not that long, but there's dirt underneath them or sand or poop, who knows, we don't know what it is. That is gross and it's a turn off. And especially as a young man, if you're wanting to get into like dating women and that kind of thing and trying to find your future wife, I feel like it is important to understand that girls don't want guys with disgusting hands and fingers. And I feel like I don't really need to expand on this point much more, but keep your fingers just clean and your nails short. Number two is focus on your dental health, clean white teeth, and fresh breath. Man, I think we've all had it where you have a conversation with someone and their breath just smells like absolute backside. You know, that teacher where they're like trying to help you out and oh yeah, I've seen a meme. And they have disgusting breath. And it's like, bruh, I wish I could take you seriously though right now. I wish I could listen to what you're saying, but the breath is so overpowering that you can't even focus. And it's just disgusting. Let alone if you are ever moving further along and you do enter a relationship and you start making out or whatever that kind of thing is. And in the end, that shouldn't be the focus. But if that is something that you're aiming for and shooting for, if you have bad breath, you are really hurting your choices. And this is just for conversation in general, but especially if you are moving further along with things, bad breath is disgusting. And I think I've had people in the past where I actually had to say, oh, stop. Sorry, I didn't actually say that, but yeah, I never saw them again for that reason, due to just the breath was like potently bad. Keep your breath clean. Don't have crap in your teeth and chew gum. Like I actually chew gum on the regular. If you have Invisalign or something where you can't chew gum, take breath mints. Bad breath sucks. Number three is trim your nose hair. Keep it under control. This is obviously mainly for the guys, but in the end, nose hair is gross. I don't know if you've ever seen old people, but they just have like nose hair just like pouring out of their nose. What? You see a bit of last night's dinner just like chilling in the nose hair. It's disgusting. And most of the time, it isn't really bad for young people because the hair is a bit more. Normally, your nose hair will stay in your nose. But in the end, you should always be aware of it. And sometimes I have had a conversation with someone where there's literally been a nose hair just like trailing out. It is not it. It's disgusting. It's super easy to maintain. Get some tweezers, which will make you cry. I always cry if I was gonna like pluck mine, or just get a nose trimmer. You can get them on Temu for like $2. Literally, yeah, obviously you have to put your own batteries in it, but literally, like give that a little trim like once a week. You are chilling. Number four is dandruff. Check your hair regularly. This is something that I have really had a lot of issues with, and I have a dry scalp, so I have to really stay on top of it. Maybe you don't really have that many issues with it, but again, I've had conversations. It's mainly guys, sometimes girls, but girls are normally more aware of it because they do shampoo and conditioner a lot more regularly. But some guys, especially guys with long hair, which I don't know, if you are a guy where you think long hair really looks good on you, I would encourage you to get a haircut, get like a crew cut, get something like fresh and basic. And then if you're really completely sure after that and you've done like lots of like surveys and everyone said long hair looks better on you, maybe get long hair. But otherwise, most of the time, I'm going to say as a man, short hair is going to look like way better on you 95% of the time. But often it's with men, it can be like shorter hair, but often with the longer hair as well, where there's just big chunks of like white flakes in the hair that looks disgusting. Like I've almost like gagged in my mouth a couple of times when you just see these people with the white flakes in their hair, and they're just probably the biggest issue is they're not conscious of it. And in the end, I don't say any of this out of judgment, any of these points, but I'm just trying to help you look your best. All of these things show when you're looking after them, when I keep my nails clean, when I make sure I haven't got stuff in my teeth, all of those things tell your employer or tell your future wife or future partner, they tell those people, it communicates that you look after yourself, that you care about your image. And normally, if someone cares about their image, they care about other aspects of their life. If I have clean, fresh breath, I'm probably going to keep my car clean. And if I keep my car clean, I'm probably going to keep my house clean. And obviously, this isn't always the case, but I'm just saying the way that it subconsciously communicates to the other people's primal brains, that is what they are going to think of when they see these different qualities. So I'm not judging anyone, but dandruff is a big no-no. Hope you found this video helpful. Leave any comments that you have below, any things that you think I missed, or maybe some feedback, whether it's good feedback, bad feedback. I want to hear it all. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.